But anyway, the next thing of interest that I do want to show you is over here. This is called the Badlands Inn, if I remember right. On the left-hand side, it's just a motel, a two-story one. And I know that on the other side, I know yesterday there was a couple of campers over there, so we figure that if you have an RV, that you can even go and stay there in your RV if you wanted. But yeah, I can see the sign now, and it does say Badlands Inns right on the left in the front. Trying to see what that bottom part says. It says a forever resort. And they have Wi-Fi and satellite TV. So there you go. Again, I don't know anything about the cost or anything like that. If I show you to the extreme left right now, there's still two campers over there on this side. Looks like they got hookups, so I got a feeling they rent that out. And now I'll try to just pan around a little bit here, both to the left and to the right as we go along, and just show you the majority of this is just grassland. That there are, especially over to the right, some of the striped hills still, but they're getting thinner and thinner. There's some gullies over here to our right as well. I don't know if this camera's going to much pick up on them or not. We're on South 377. That sign right there on the right shows us. Then a little ways out here in the distance, straight in front, we have some of the striped hills, and then right beyond that, we will be in the town of Interior. There's not a whole lot there. They do have a little city park that has a couple of slides and a couple of things, and then they have the biggest thing is they've got a shelter there with actually a bunch of picnic tables in it. So if you want to go there and have your lunch or something, you could. But at the time that we were there yesterday, the sun was truly so hot, even in the shade, that we were just baking. So we stayed there maybe 10 minutes, and we just left to enjoy some air conditioning in the truck. So it was that warm yesterday, and it's going to get that warm or better today, supposed to. So that's why we wanted to do an early bike ride and not be out here in the absolute heat of the day. Now if we look to our left right here, see a little clump of trees. So I know if any animals or anything, that's got to be a popular spot these days. I know it would be for me. And the striped hills I talked about a few minutes ago that were in front of us, you can see that we're right here just about on top of them. And just beyond that is the town of Interior. Here's the striped hills, both to the left and to the right. So, sort of acts as a gateway, I guess, in this direction, a goodbye to the national park. When you come in, the other way to go in, that it's a hello. This is just a little taste of what you're about to see. So I think that's pretty appropriate. A pretty good sized striped hill off to the left, about 45 degrees or so that away. Out in the distance. Looks tiny, but I can promise you it's quite large. And so you can see the speed limit is going from 55 down to 40 up here. Not that we've done either, but you know. So we're about to come into the town of Interior. Over to the left is a field of hay. They've rolled it up. And then back straight, here you can see this billboard. And what does it say? It's kind of fadey, but it says welcome. And the other part of it's small above Badlands there. It says last chance to sleep in the Badlands Motel and Campground. Free Wi-Fi is what that says. It's a little field of corn over to our left. I don't know if this camera can pick that up or not, but it's like fairly raggedy corn. Alright, so now we're where the speed limit's 40. And there's a campground over here to our right. So you can see plenty of RVs. There's actually a lot of people staying there. So this place is certainly doing some business. Yeah, it looks like to me. So this looks to be the Budget Host Inn. So there's both a motel here and a campground. So they're providing something for everybody. There's Badlands Interior Campground. It says to the right with a picture of a buffalo painted on it there. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll ride you around a little bit of the town of Interior and show you what little bit that there is not we can. You can see Scenic is straight ahead and Wembley is to the left. And the Interior population is 94, this sign says. If you have a grocery store, it's got groceries, ice, camping supplies, beer, wine, Lakota crafts, jewelry, liquor, right at the Conoco and go 2 blocks. This is the Conoco right here to the front right of us. It says Cowboy Corner. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cut through there just to show that to you. You can see they got a painted horse. I'll ride up very close to that. That's got Mount Rushmore on it. So check this out. That's pretty cool, right? Except it's got the faces of other people. Alright, so as we come down this street here, this is the way we came yesterday, actually. This place here to the right is for sale. I wouldn't personally want it, but you know, somebody might. Then anyway, up here on the right is some church. I'll read you the name when I get in front of it. To the left is a little church building. And the thing on the left here says Golden West. To the right here, this is First Presbyterian Church of Interior. And so-called, they have a woman pastor, which there's no such thing, but you know. Alright, so over here, to the left, we have the Interior School of 1939. Not a bad looking building and a good sized building, actually, when you consider the size of this town. We just passed the Interior water system on the right, and this is the city jail on the right. So show that. Alright, you can see there's, looks like a little campground set up here on the right. A couple of campers here. So it looks like they got one open here on this end, and one on this end. No, 2 on this end, actually. Now here is the Badlands Grocery, right here to the right front of me. It says Badlands Grocery right there. Alright, right down here is the Wagon Wheel Bar and Grill, it says. Food and beer wagon wheel. Please don't feed us, thanks. Okay. There's supposed to be animals in there, but there's not. But that's the Wagon Wheel. There's some trailers on the left-hand side, a little mobile home park. Alright, so the reason I'm going down this way, I want to show you, is to the front left just a little bit. That is an Indian trading post. They call it Native West, it looks like. Interior Community Church is to our right back here. Hopefully I showed you a little bit of that. Now we come back around to this Native West, and it's a trading post, gifts and gallery, it says. So what we're going to do is ride right up here. Yeah, you look to the left. You see that burnt car right there? And I mean, that thing is burnt. So it looks like an old Impala to me. If I know my old cars, and I think I do. Alright, so what we're going to do is right up here, this next street coming up, I'm going to make a left. And you'll be able to see the park anyway as we ride right past it on this side. So if you look to the right, you see there's some sort of a, I don't know what that thing is. There's 2 slides, there's a couple of swings, there's a bench, and that's it as far as the playground. But here to the right, you see this shelter house right here. And there's probably, I don't know, 8, 9 picnic tables in here to the right. This you can tell what used to be a little church, and it's now called the Clover's Closet, is what that's called. We're going to go down here and get to the other side of the park where we can go into it. And I'll show you a little bit of that. There's that Presbyterian church there. It's not to the left of us. Alright, so over here it says one less spark, one less wildfire. So I got a feeling that's their fire department there. It's a pretty good looking building, red and white. Kind of makes sense that it would be the fire department. But right here to the right, we're going to make this little turn. You can see you could actually drive in here. We did it yesterday. You can see there's a couple of bathrooms there. They actually got a dumpster on the left. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 picnic tables in this thing. I hope you enjoyed that tour. How you doing? All right, welcome back. I'm just kind of going back to the park. We've probably got about 1.8 miles or so to go before we finish out this ride. So this is the same place where I showed you so much going out. I wanted to show you a little bit coming back in. And with the sun on it, of course it's going to be clearer and looks better. Just going to show you this little bit just so you can see the way it looks. And traffic's been picking up quite a bit. Now there's only one there, but we've had occasions where we've had 3 to 5 at a time going around us. So, been able to concentrate on the road. I just wanted to show you this stuff here, the way that it looks, with a little bit of contrast in nature. And if I show you to the left, then again you'll see we're back to the grassland area where I've shown you before. And I'll slowly pan back over to the right, and you'll see a number of these striped rocks and how good they look. I just wanted you to see that, so I'll just close it out now, not drag this video on, but hopefully you like that. Alright, if there's anything else, I'll bring it to you. If not, this will be the end of it, but we'll see either way. This stuff, as I'm working up this big hill, you know, we came down to the front of this ride. Over to the left is all those pinnacles. A lot of cool stuff through here. So I just wanted to show this to you while I'm riding up this hill. We've got around a mile or so left of this track, maybe just a hair less than that, but somewhere's give or take a mile. I think it's beautiful landscape here to the right. All those formations in that just truly look good. And then if you just look up straight ahead and over to the left, there's a lot to see. It's very nice. Yeah, over to the right back there was a nice big drop-off crevice. And there, if you look to the right, you'll see the hills going out to the prairies down there. We're climbing up. So we've done about 10 miles right now. So not bad. I put mine on too, yeah. I'm on 1 now. So yeah, you see right down here's where we're going. So this will be the end of the ride. So I'll take you up to the truck And then we'll call that the end of the video. So hopefully you like this one, and if so, like always, give it a thumbs up, share it. Leave me a comment, get people to subscribe, and subscribe yourself if you haven't. Hopefully you enjoy these types of videos, and hope to bring you some more of these, specifically later on from Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Yep, right up here is the truck, and we're gonna close this one out and call her a video. So I will see you on the next one. Stay tuned.